Oh yeah, you got colors on today.
You got colors on today?
Yeah, those sneakers.
These are my favorite sneakers.
Oh, I see. You've been wearing them a lot.
I will wear these things. I need another color. I need another
You
color.
need another color.
I need another color. They're so comfortable. Like, look at the leather.
Yeah, it's a nice leather.
It is a perfect cut on my foot, and they're just comfort.
You had to go a size up or down?
Down. I want a whole size down to a
crazy.
6.5.
Crazy.
Yeah, go figure.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I love them. I love them. Hello, Panama.
Tokyo's, right?
No,
What are these?
these are something else.
Those not Japan's?
These
I thought they were called Tokyo. Those are Japan. Yeah, Japan's.
Japan.
Yeah,
not
those Japan
Tokyo's.
joints.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the Tokyo ones are the other ones.
Yeah, I
Well, I
got
have
mixed up.
taekwondos.
Oh yeah, look at you.
I have taekwondos. I have.
Oh
bells.
God! Oh, calm
I have
down.
Sambas.
Calm down.
You name it. Adidas. Get at me. Get me a deal. Okay, give me a deal.
Listen, here I am sitting with my Romero's on. Talking about give me Adidas deal.
Yeah,
So one of y'all.
somebody.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. Today was a busier than expected day.
Yeah.
That I lost a whole day.
Lost? You didn't lose a day. You got
didn't-
productive.
Well, it was productive, but is grocery store shopping really productive?
Yes, we got to eat.
Yeah, okay.
That is extremely productive. That's something this is one of our tasks and duties that have to be fulfilled in this household.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a waste.
So
I know you
lost-
feel you could have been doing something else,
Yes,
working on podcasts,
working
or
on my podcast
the
class.
wellness. I understand that.
could have
I know where
been
you're coming
doing-
from.
Yeah, I could have been doing that stuff, so I lost it. But
Then
tomorrow,
you'll starve.
Tomorrow, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna be in there because
Yeah.
I haven't done a lot this week. I mean, I have done a lot. I take that back.
Yeah. You
I've
got chill,
pulled
son.
I've pulled my e-guide up and I sent it to Jordan and asked for her feedback, and she was like, she's like, it's perfect. Just make the yellow a little bit lighter so that the green pops more and it's more readable for a reader.
Okay.
But I have an e-guide that's ready to go, and I need to add a picture of myself on the last page because now I got all these bomb ass pictures.
Yes.
And my website, I need to go back to finishing it up.
Yeah.
Yes, I have accomplished a lot this week, but you know how
Yeah.
you get on a roll.
Here you are opposing everything you said about
I got like
yourself
3
2 seconds ago.
e-guides ready to go to like actually sell.
Yeah. Good.
You know,
Good.
Hello.
I mean, they ready.
Solopreneur.
We'll talk. I mean, yeah, gotta put them out.
Yeah, I have to put them out.
Gotta put them out.
I have to talk about it. I have to put them out. But first, we need to sell some gardens. We
Well,
need to sell
that
5.
too. Yeah, let's
I
get
need to
some
sell 5.
gardens. Buy some gardens, yo.
Buy some gardens.
GARDYN.
Yes, use code BY.
Trina's, we're growing vegetables in the house. Well, Trina's growing vegetables in the house. I'm not doing shit. But we a unit, so
Yes. We are growing vegetables.
Well, but if you told somebody, man, we've been editing video all day, I look at you sideways like I've been editing video, so I'm gonna give you your credit. You've been growing vegetables.
I do, because I'm the one who's pruning, checking the roots,
Yeah, I don't have nothing to do with it.
pulling old stuff, cleaning the floor, cleaning all the stuff that drops off.
My only concern was space and if it attracted bugs, and it hasn't.
It hasn't.
And it takes like no space. It's
And
great.
thank goodness we don't have a bug issue, because I see some people posting in the groups.
Yeah, we had a bug issue with my plants and stuff right before this.
We moved.
Yes, it was crazy here, and I finally got to the bottom of
Yeah,
that.
and in the garden,
Killer.
the garden group or the Facebook group, people are constantly posting about mites and stuff that they're having. Their lettuce is getting destroyed, and it's in there.
You put them in there already? Okay, cool.
We're not taking it out till 6 o'clock.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm very grateful to that, and then just the growth that has happened just by plant food, and Hydro Boost. That's it, and light. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen. We can end up with a bug issue, but have you seen people talking about how to solve it?
Yeah, they do the whole neem oil thing.
Okay, same.
They're saying all the stuff that we have in the house from your extermination.
Neem cake, neem oil.
Yeah,
but
foil.
The death drops worked for me.
Yeah,
the death drops.
They were telling people to put foil over the pod itself so that nothing could get inside of the pod.
Over the top of it.
Over the top of it,
Yeah,
so
that
just
would
the
suck.
roots. So just the roots pop out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a learning, and it's a great group that people who've had success, then people who have these amazing gardens with the amazing growth are showing their gardens. Like, I feel like I want the next size up. Like personally,
Oh, God.
I just want the bigger one.
Here we go.
I want the bigger one because I feel like I could be growing more at the same time.
Well, they got an ad or something. I've been seeing this girl biting a pepper all right off of it.
Yes.
She picked her whole joint up and bit a pepper off of it.
I want to grow
big ass red peppers.
Yeah, I want to grow some peppers.
Yeah.
And so I gotta I gotta move my space with the studio. I have a smaller studio, so I want the home.
Do they can you grow spicy peppers? They have spicy peppers there,
They have
like
everything.
that you can use on your jerk wings.
They have the Scotch bonnet.
Does it have to be a Scotch bonnet with jerk wings?
Well,
is that the recipe?
Preferred.
That's the
That's
recipe.
the Jamaican
okay,
pepper
gotcha.
for it.
Gotcha.
But I've been using habaneros because I can't find Scotch bonnet.
Oh, it got to be
everywhere.
around somewhere, yo.
Yeah, so I'm gonna check those other stores and see if I can find it in the next. Oh gosh,
Maybe this weekend we'll go.
maybe this weekend.
I don't know if we're gonna end up going to the beach, baby. We got other stuff to do. I'm just saying, it's up there. It's out there for you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny how to hear you talk about this because there's a community, just like with the Rivian. There's a community. You know what I'm saying? Like these things, these communities are just interesting and funny to me.
They quickly tell you as soon as you buy it, that you get the email, "Welcome to Garden. Please make sure you join the Facebook group." Mm-hmm. And then there's a separate group for the ambassadors.
Yo, I started a Facebook group for the pod, but I haven't done anything with it. I talked to the ChatGPT about it, and it was like, that's a great idea. And I created it, but I haven't started anything. I don't know what to do with it yet.
Gotcha.
But yeah, like it's just an easy way to build community.
It is.
Not an easy way, excuse me. It's a good way to build
It's a
community.
great way.
Yeah.
I used to have one for my wine people.
How many people did you end up getting in there?
I had like about 250 people, and then I closed the group down when I stopped doing wine completely. And people were like, "You're closing it down?" And it's like, I'm not selling wine no more.
I've gone through that. I mean, I had my group whatever before we knew each other, and that was shit. I had thousands of people in there.
Yeah, no, you had a serious.
Now I was able to tap into another community that filtered down into mine, so it worked out for me. But starting a Facebook group from scratch and getting people in there, it's not easy.
It's not, but back when it was COVID, it was real easy because nobody was doing nothing.
So
you could just add people to groups. I
understand what you're saying.
I actually started blocking the ability for people to add me to groups.
Right.
I have to approve. Like, I just don't need people adding me to shit that I don't want to be in.
Yeah.
And then I got people who invite me to groups that I don't want to be in. Like, I don't have time like that on Facebook.
No doubt.
But I know that there are tons of women who have businesses who have like the LEMD.
Yeah.
They got separate groups. People have their own pages where they talk about the stuff. And
yeah, man, I think I'm gonna try to do something with it.
Our age group is more receptive to that. The younger,
especially on Facebook.
Yeah, the young people they're not.
Well, they're not our demo,
right? But the older folks, you can build community there and have conversations and have offlines and all that stuff and reach people immediately about X, Y, and Z. It'd be a great way to drop videos in there for people to see and watch and link to other stuff. And it is a good way. Like I said, when I had my wine group, I would drop the sales in there and people would shop.
Yeah, man. Stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned.
Facebook group.
Yeah, Facebook group, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's just a way, to funnel people over to Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon is the key for us. You know what I mean? So
I was listening. It's so crazy. This interview with Charlemagne the God and Melissa Ford, I have been listening to it in sections.
Okay.
Because it is a very long interview. I believe it's 2 hours.
Okay.
And this is the longest that Melissa's ever interviewed anyone. I didn't realize how good of friends.
Charlemagne can talk.
I didn't realize how good of friends they were.
Oh, okay.
And he's talking about the history or the growth of podcasts. And I didn't know he has a podcast with some white guy that he's been doing.
Yeah, with the dude, the controversial dude.
Yeah, 13
comedian
years.
dude. Yeah.
13 years they have had this podcast, and he's a friend.
Didn't realize that.
Yes, 13 years. And he was saying that the average successful podcast will not turn profit net until 18 months in. And the more successful ones that have the true dedicated following and all of that have been potting for at least 10 years.
Yeah.
And I was just like, 18 months. And he was saying the longevity of it as far as not coming to a pod because you really have something to say.
Yeah.
And it's not just being performative, or you're not just doing because you're there to be rich.
No.
That you actually believe in what you're doing and that you actually have something that you want to give. Like, what is your intention?
Yeah.
You have a true intention
Yes.
for doing the podcast. So it's a good conversation.
That is an interesting point that you bring up, because what's on my mind today, I realized, excuse me, I know we've been talking about building this up and the infrastructure around it and, monetizing all these things and whatnot. And today, I was on the phone with a friend of mine who does home repair stuff around the house, like projects, you know what I'm saying? New flooring, put in carpet or no carpet or stairs, wood stairs, all these different things, railings and shit, all types of stuff. And her kids have been trying to tell her, you should start a YouTube. You should start a YouTube. Oh. And we got into this long discussion about that. And, I've attained tons of knowledge over the years and whatnot about, how to start things, how to do things. And we was on the phone for like an hour, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, yo, you got to do it like this. You got to do it like that. I'll send you some information. And when you're serious about it, you know what I'm saying? You want to, talk through it, whatever, boom, boom, boom. And I got the phone with her and I was like, I had a realization that this is what I want to do full time. Like,
what is this?
Make money off of podcasting and stuff. Like this. Okay. This work. This is the work that I want. This is the lifestyle that I want to live.
Okay.
This is what I want to do full time for a living.
Okay. So
I know I've kind of said it in ways right before, but how things is kind of like, yeah.
So you want to consult with people about building their own podcast?
No, I'm talking about this. Shooting our content, our 3 joints a week or whatever it ends up being, shooting content. I want us to do this and make money off of it so we can live off of it.
Okay.
I want this is the lifestyle. I don't want to have to log into a laptop and be in meetings with people, talking about shit that I don't really care about.
Okay.
I want to do this for a living.
Okay.
And I'm saying it and putting it out there.
Okay.
And that is how I feel, and that's what I want to accomplish.
Okay.
Like, so that's just fucking it, yo.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Full? Full.
Yeah.
Full throttle. Full
yes. Because I sat there because what's going on with my job right now.
Yes.
Right. So there's no one really doing anything right at my job right now. They didn't restructure the contract. The contract ends December 14th. No one has anything to do. We're shut down already, and I have stuff to do or whatever. You know what I'm saying, with shipping and stuff like that. But so I have this time. Not only do I have this time, I don't have the pull to have to go check back in a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And my PM, she was telling me, she's like, listen, at least you're here and available. And we, if I need anything from you, I can get it from you. She's like, other people have checked out.
Oh.
They're not even online.
Oh.
Right. So, but now I don't even have that pull to like have to be at my laptop. I'm not sitting in there all day. No. I was out there on the line for an hour talking about podcasting.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And when I walked back in, after we got the phone, I walked back in the house and I'm like, yeah, this is the life I want. It might sound weird. I don't want to work for a living in corporate America or federal America or whatever.
That's not weird.
Yeah. Yeah. So, is it going to happen overnight? Probably not.
Okay.
But so, I'm still pursuing things on that side. Okay. But listen, I am more focused than I've ever been when it comes to this stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So let me ask you the question that I was asking before. How do you feel about consulting other people with their work? Because tons of people have asked you for assistance and guidance in things with, and I thought that Self-Edge maybe was going to be, because I know that you love to be the key grip guy. It's our joke. Key grip guy. It's just the
It's
thing
a joke. But
that I've called him because I've noticed that he is all about the behind the scenes, the edits, the this, the that, the sound, the lighting, the everything. Do you not see that as a possibility for yourself as a money?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. All right.
And I'll tell you the idea that I had off air.
Okay.
But for like friends and stuff that's trying to do things, I'm an open book. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to anybody about what they're trying to do. I'll give them advice. And that's shit, man. Like, yeah, you might look at me and say, well, you haven't blown up. You haven't done this and that and the third, but it's not about that.
Okay.
It's about knowledge.
Okay.
And it's about trying, failing, you know what I'm saying? Rebuilding, succeeding, breaking that down, and doing it again.
Okay, so let me
A little build and destroy action.
Okay, so do you feel like this evolution that you've come into might be your new life's purpose?
Yes, this is it.
So you found your Ikigai.
Yeah, there you go. Wellness. This is it. Like, this is it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm going to do everything possible to make it work.
Wow.
And I feel good about it. I feel like it's going to work. I feel like the energy that's resonating off of the content that we put out so far has been tremendous. You know what I'm saying? Large thanks to you, of course. You know what I'm saying? You shared some intimate stuff and whatnot, and that stuff has been resonating with people. And so what we're doing is resonating.
Okay.
And so when you have a signal, right? Did you hear that just now?
Yeah, it sounded like it was out there.
Beans heard it too. His ear just popped up. When you have a signal,
Yes.
right? That signal, you have to amplify it for it to reach more people.
Okay.
And that's all this is. That's all we're missing right now.
Okay.
And I think a plan is in place to accomplish it.
Okay.
But I'm always here to fine tune and get smarter and work smarter and not harder and all those things, whatever. So this is just a signal that just needs to be amplified.
Nice.
And the more when people hear it, it's go time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's dope.
Yep. So that was on my mind today. I wanted to save it for this to just kind of talk through it and whatnot. But it's funny. I don't know, a week or so ago, I was talking to a coworker, and he was asking me, "Hey man, how the New Orleans dude?"
Okay.
He was like, how's everything going, with the job? And I was like, it's this, that, and the third. I said, but I'm really, I said, my wife and I, we create content. We got a podcast, and I said, I'm really looking to make that a full-time thing. And this was before I had this realization today. Like, I already knew I wanted to, but today was just different for some reason. But and I was like, I'm looking to try to make this a full-time thing, so I don't have to worry about this contract stuff anymore. And he was like, those things are good. Those are good side hustles, this and that and the third. And I was like, this is a person who doesn't realize what the podcast industry really is.
Right. And
you know
most
what I'm saying?
people don't.
They don't know.
They don't listen.
Yeah.
And they don't follow it. And so,
I ain't holding it against him. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I just chuckled at that. And I didn't get into like, nah, nigga, like, no. I didn't get into all that. I was like, yeah. We got the phone. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's it. And I think when you start your solo joint, I think it's gonna be very successful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
I plan on sitting and banging on some stuff tomorrow about it because I have some deliverables I need to get to.
Yeah. So that's I wanted to share that with you.
That's awesome. High five.
I don't usually use the left hand. Sorry about that.
It's not often that people get to that place.
Yeah, it was a weird thing today.
Where you find it, where you feel it, and you feel like,
yes,
this is it.
Yeah, the talent shows and in high school, you know what I'm saying, the talent show I did when I was in Kuwait when I was in the military. I don't know if I ever told you about that.
No, you didn't.
I actually rapped in a talent show.
What?
Yeah,
Definitely did not tell me.
I've done every element of hip hop.
Wow.
I was a tagger by,
Yes.
I was a tagger. And I was a break dancer too.
Right. I remember
You
you
know what I'm
telling me
saying? Did
dance.
that. And then, of course, the dancing, the talent show shit. And I've made mixtapes before.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? With the stuff, with the music and stuff. So I've done the DJ thing and whatnot, not for like a party, but like, on my own. And I've rapped. I wrote a rap. We rapped to it was a Roots song. I forgot the name of the song.
Wow.
And me, these two other kids, we rapped. And in true Eddie form, in true Brocky form, pardon me, it's not my real name, but in true Brocky form, I rapped about. I had a line in there about being stranded on the island like my nigga Yaacub. The Yaacub Theory about how white people came into creation.
Oh my god!
You know about the Yaacub Theory?
No.
Yeah, it's like I was on stage, right? And we came in second place. Like this dude. I don't know what the hell they were doing, and they had like a whole bunch of their people in the audience. So it was like cheer for this person, and they went crazy for them, so they won. That was cool, whatever. But yeah, I rapped.
Wow.
So all these years of being a creative, and shout out to my homegirl Courtney from school that we went to school together from like middle school on. She reminded me some years ago, like, you've always been this. And I was like, dang, she kind of right. Like, I've always been on some creative shit in the arts and whatnot. And we kind of talked about this a little bit before, And so, yeah, here we are, man. Wow. I feel like I'm talking too much. I'm gonna shut up now.
Good. I'm listening. I think it's good that you, first of all, to get to that space, because a lot of people don't even take time to investigate or to pay attention to what they're feeling in regards to something that they're doing and how it works for them and what fulfillment they're getting out of it. So I think that's great. I think that's great that you found that. I kind of feel like that. I think he wants his dinner.
It's time.
I feel like that with my coaching stuff.
Yes.
I just need to coach some people.
That's you.
Yeah.
Like, it's just you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So again, there's a signal that needs to be amplified. Because you got it. Like, you got what it takes. You got the energy. You got the knowledge. You've studied like crazy. And you know what I'm saying? Yes. And you got more studying to do, but that's just a signal that needs to be amplified. And once we figure out that piece, we out of here.
I definitely will say that, I have felt a level of frustration and confusion about the amplification route.
Yeah.
Because as a solopreneur, as I'm back to being, we're not in our normal place where we have our resources of the DMV.
Yes. Yeah.
So the reach back to my immediate circles of comfort that I have are not per se existent. Virtually, yes.
Right.
But in starting a business and having, the opportunity to network and reach out to people to share the business that I am now starting, it's like, it's how am I going to do this aside from social media, which I think is not the best route to go, because it just doesn't, it falls flat and you will run yourself crazy trying to beat something that's designed for you to fail. I don't want to put my stuff on socials just for it to not reach the people who need it.
Right. I'm with you there. But there's a way through social media to reach outside of the immediate close circle. There has to be. We've seen it done plenty of times.
Absolutely.
And those are the people. That's what I was saying to my friend earlier. I said, you have to jump over your immediate. I said, do not share your YouTube channel with your family and friends. Do not.
Which is how I feel about my business.
Yes.
Because nobody is going to support it.
No, they're not going to. They're not going to support it.
They're not going to become clients. They're not going. They just, that's nice what you're doing, and they just want to hit a like button.
Yes. So do not do that. Yeah. Just skip over that. So we'll figure it out, and let's make this this whole amplification of the signal thing. Let's make it. Let's put this up and at the forefront and figure this part out and talk to our close friends or people in the know about this and get some input on this because there's something there, and that's all it is. That's the missing piece. That's the missing piece, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and you're doing the right thing. You're getting your website popping, and I know website 2025, but
it's a hub.
It's a hub.
It's more than
a hub
because I have too many different activities going on. I got
branches
a garden,
to the tree.
I got the trip to Tuscany. I've got the coaching business, and then I have a podcast coming, and then I have my Substack. I got 5 things.
Yeah.
And they need to all be able to be found in one place so people can find it in.
Yes.
Instead of jumping all over the place.
No doubt. Yeah. So that's a smart thing to do, I believe. You know what I mean? And you'll be able to direct people to wherever they need to go and get it popping and then just you're getting your bones together. You're getting all your foundation together and whatnot, and then at a certain point, then you'll move on to the next thing, whatever, to get it wherever it needs to be. So, and maybe again, here we are again, almost full circle here. Maybe we need to talk to somebody who does this. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, when you're weak in an area, hire somebody to, you know what I'm saying, get someone else to step in and do that thing that you're weak at until either you succeed or you just learn it and then you can do it on your own. So it might be worth the investment. Again, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we were talking before about talking to someone about marketing.
I don't think she does it anymore.
She might not, but
yes,
maybe not her, but somebody that does that, you know what I'm saying, that can help. And that's up on the times, that's current, because there's old ways of doing things, there's new ways of doing things. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, or maybe there's an AI tool out there that does a lot of this type of stuff and whatever that can direct us. So we have to, I think, once we put the energy into that, into amplifying that signal, forget about it, yo. Forget about fucking LinkedIn. For jobs, Indeed, all these dumbass sites with these bogus jobs and all this other shit. Like, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, straight up. Like I'm on that. I'm on that. And y'all might see me 6 months, or us, you know what I'm saying, 6 months down the line, or maybe even a year, which is not what I'm planning. I want this to happen much faster than that. But you might see us still talking about having a 9 to 5. But trust. This is, you know what I'm saying, things take time and this is going to happen. And if you're here, you're already contributing to it. Hey. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that? I feel your energy. Are you going inward right now with your energy? Okay.
I'm thinking because I've been in this space this week of the test is done now.
Yes.
Okay. What am I doing for the business piece of it? How am I going to attain the clients to actually be doing the work that I want to do? Yeah. That it's been now, I graduated May or April. I got my certification. I took the test in July. I had to do 50 hours of coaching.
Yes.
Then I had to get ready for the test.
That was the time.
Yes.
That 50 hours of coaching.
50 hours of coaching
crazy.
Is wild.
Yeah.
Then I had to get ready for the exam the first time.
Yes.
Bombed the exam in July. Then August came around and it's, but you need to take it again. And preparing from August until now to take it on Monday. And then just after that, I went through the day of feeling this immense amount of pressure on myself. And I was just unnecessary. But just understanding, just thinking, okay, I have all of the stuff.
Yes.
I just need to get the clients. That's it. I just need to get the clients. And I just need 8 right now. I just need to find 8.
Right.
Work the 8 for 60 days. Ask for referrals from those 8 and keep it and let it just branch out. But it's just about, like you said, the amplification.
Yeah.
How do I go about amplifying, and who am I going about amplifying to? What network am I using to find these people?
Yeah, because you talked about something there the other day that was a good plan, I think, about getting
Networking,
referrals. Yes,
referrals.
yes, that
Asking
route. I
friends,
think that's a gangster route right there. I like
asking
it.
friends for referrals
yeah.
because the social media route is just not going to do it in building a foundation of a business.
It's a click and scroll.
The people
culture
who tell you that you can build a business online are the people who want your business
Yeah.
for you to pay them to teach you how to do something that
Yes.
does not necessarily.
Yes.
And businesses have existed again for decades before social media and
Tons
have
of years.
been
Yes.
successful.
Yes.
So yes, the asking for referrals for clients. That's what I need to ramp up and do.
Yeah, man. This
so that I can find my 8 people.
This is a little bit of a family business meeting of sorts.
How about
right
that?
now? We were sharing with you guys transparency right here.
Transparency.
This is our midweek conversation, raw and unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? And this will go out Friday night for all of our Patreon people. We love you. Thank you so much for the few people that we have right now, and you will be joined.
Yes.
You will be joined. So. You good? You good with this? Anything else?
Today, oh my gosh, I was thinking about something today.
Oh, okay. How much time we got left? Let's go.
I don't know if we have time for this.
Oh, do you want to save it?
No, I'm gonna put it out because I have been thinking about it, and it's been like this internal thing that's kind of been nagging at me. About spirituality and where exactly I am with things.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I do know. And
I was listening to one of the podcasts I was listening to because I'm always listening to something.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna have to take a moment and start investigating something of substance for me to focus. To have a moment of whatever it is.
Yeah.
For my own grounding.
For sure.
For my own, whatever. I used to, like I told you, we used to be at church on Sundays for 2 services, Wednesday, all that kind of stuff. And stepping away from that and being away from that, but understanding that I want something spiritually to focus on.
No doubt.
Something to adhere to of some sort. And there was a conversation in the podcast of, okay, yes, I am spiritual. Yes, I believe in something, but I'm not really sure what I should be clinging on to right now because everything is there's just so much out here that, has permeated in good ways and bad ways.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking about that. Like, man,
that's real.
I really would like something to, sit with, to meditate with, to the
fulfillment.
That little piece that I feel like
it's a big piece.
It is a big piece. To just see, like, I'm not in a place of despair. Like, I'm not in a place of my life is falling apart and I need to be,
that's better.
Like, because I recall when I was in a very bad place, just going to church trying to get some sort of a
yes.
Yes. And so I'm not there. Like, I'm really in a great, positive, clear. And I just.
That's the key of clear mind. Because when you're not, when you cling on to something, when you're in a place of despair, then you're easily taken advantage of. Yeah. Right?
Yes.
And so, you're of clear mind. So it's better to pursue, in my opinion, my very humble opinion, it's better to pursue it when you're in this state. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I feel happy that you're just saying this because I remember it, not to grandstand. I hope I'm not doing that, but I do remember being there, you know what I'm saying, and starting my journey. And I'm not putting pressure on you that you got to be on this long ass journey. No. It's yours. No. But, I remember, mine started just wanting to know the truth. What does everything mean? What is all this and whatnot? So, and my spirituality stuff really kind of came together later. You know what I'm saying? More recent, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? My shit was living up here in my brain, in my mind. You know what I'm saying? But now it's more in my heart, and that combination is a good combination.
And I would definitely like that. I would say that when I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I cut you off. Go ahead.
When I was practicing yoga daily, or pretty much 5 days a week, pretty much, I felt very, very close to my spiritual best. I felt like I was praying through salutations most of the session. And it wasn't a thing of, we weren't chanting to anything. There was no, there wasn't like a Buddha statue or anything like that. It was just my own spiritual time that I was having. For that 90 minutes or that hour or whatever that I was having. And so I would like to, because you do salutations and you do practicing of opening your heart during a lot of
What is a
yoga.
salutation?
A sun salutation or a pose.
Okay.
A pose.
Like a pose. Okay,
pose.
gotcha.
But there's sun salutation where you go up, and there's downward dog.
Okay, gotcha.
Asana.
I'll just make sure if it was a verbal thing or just a body thing.
movement.
Understood.
So I felt like during different, times during my yoga that I was most spiritually clear and connected.
There's a dog barking outside. Beans.
Okay, it's all right, buddy. He don't want you.
He's ready to kill.
He don't want you, buddy.
I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead.
But yeah, I just felt like at that time I was very, very spiritually aligned and clear. And I miss that. I miss feeling that. I miss feeling like I had that and that it instantly clicked on. As soon as I got into a yoga studio, I knew this was my time.
Yeah. It's dope.
So.
All right, man. Yeah. There you go. I'm glad you put that out there. It's out there now. It's out there now.
How about that? It's out there now.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always open to conversation.
Yes.
I'm always open to listen.
Our resident theologian.
I'm always open to explain things that I have learned over time. You know what I'm saying? And offer input or don't offer input. I'm down. I'm here for it all. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm here.
If anyone would like to fund my trip to India
Here we go.
to go to an ashram for 14 days, I am taking sponsors.
Here we go. Sponsors. Sponsors. That's coming up, y'all. It's coming up.
Yeah.
Good. Thanks for sharing that.
Sure.
Thanks for sharing that. This might be turning out to be my favorite segment. I like this segment, yo. This is where you really learning more about us, and if you're interested, hopefully, I appreciate that, of course. And if not, then we have 2 other segments for you, because After Dark is popping right now.
Oh, Mr. Stone Love over
Stone
there.
Love. Yo, man, love you.
Love you more.
And I think we're good.
We're good.
Anything else?
I gotta go make some guacamole.
Yes, we about to go have some Cowboy Carter potatoes. Y'all have no idea what that is.
Cowboy caviar, but he calls it Cowboy Carter because of Beyonce.
It's Beyonce's kitchen.
Yes.
All right, y'all. We out.
All right, bye.